Ahead of leaving the island for yesterday's summit in Florida, Prime Minister Andrew Holness sought to defend the performance of his administration. He was speaking at a groundbreaking ceremony for an apartment complex in Kingston. TVJ's Herman Green reports.
Chaos, complaints, questions of corruption. For some, it's the image of a government in turmoil. But for Prime Minister Andrew Holness, it's just a bump on the road to prosperity.
Regardless of whatever is happening, the business of the state cannot stop. And that's a commitment that we give to the Jamaican people.
Mr. Holness was the guest speaker at the groundbreaking ceremony for the Guardian Life apartment complex on Musgrave Avenue in New Kingston. The Prime Minister suggested that over 1 million Jamaicans converge on the capital each day, with half that number leaving each evening. With that in mind, he lauded the housing investment by Guardian Life. He says, coupled with the changes announced for NHT borrowers, it spells more growth for Kingston.
What you want for a city, for it to be vibrant and growing, you want the population to live, eat, sleep, play, do business right here. And so you have to put in the amenities. So the housing stock is important. The health and welfare amenities are important. Security is important. And once we start to have that, what you will find is that a lot of the other problems become easier to solve once you start to have your populations living in the urban areas.
He again pointed to the road projects as a critical part of that development. But with more and more complaints each month from commuters, business operators and residents, he's calling for patience.
With what we are doing in Constant Spring, what we're doing in 6 Miles, what we're going to do in Halfway Tree, all of those major infrastructure development, in a decade, you will look back and say, I don't recognize this place, the way in which we have transformed it, and we are well on our way.
Construction for the new apartment complex, dubbed the Cambridge, will begin on April 1 this year and is expected to be completed within 24 months.